Doom, doom, doom. Bam, bam, bam. What is she slurping in this big old straw, do you think? What do you think that is? We think she slurp. Content? What does that mean? Dead Man's Switch requires game version in the urban straw. Oh. Environments and tile sets. Oh. Okay. This song is pretty cool. Alright. Dead Man's Switch requires game version 1.0 or higher. In the urban sprawl of the Seattle Metroplex, the search for a mysterious killer sets you on the trail that leads from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorps. You will need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. What does this mean, find more stories? Is that like the mod page or something? Bam, 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 bam. I have returned! Get it? And welcome back to you. Ah, well, I think this is the base game, yeah? So I'm gonna launch campaign. Global difficulty setting is normal. The difficulty setting applies to all Shadowrun Returns content you play. You can change your difficulty setting below or at any time from the main menu. I'm going to leave it at normal for now since I don't know what I'm doing. I have a character in mind. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. Fastest breeding race. Alright, we're gonna be troll. Oh. Adepts are magically active characters. Oh, I know a little bit about this stuff, but... Alright. Chi casting. None. If you feel comfortable with the way characters are built in Shadowrun, you may create your own character by mixing... Oh, yep. Huh. Huh. I don't know if this can actually be accomplished, what I'm going to try to do, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. Yo, I like this dude. Like this dude. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, let's make him green. Greeny. It's so funny seeing, like, a punk hairdo on one of these things. Yes. Hey, Ginger! Let's go bright red. Yeah. I can't zoom in. Yo, they got some cool horns. Yes. Spend your karma. Experience characters earned while running in the shadows and achieve goals. Karma is used to improve the attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating, thus improving your body from 4 to 5. Requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. You might think that this is stupid. You might. I want you to know that I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. Next. Okay. Hog bar. Smash dong. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad. But right now, it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova hot, working jobs that allow you to eat 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging fixer hasn't called. The money's run out and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your new yin. Something needs to change, and soon. Slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Sweet. Your computer, state of the art in 2050, broken since 2051. Notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of things. View my list of contacts. Carter, Detroit, fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, runner, dead. Felton, Nash, fixer, missing since February. Everybody's dead or gone. Nothing to do. Put down my notebook. Who's calling at 3 a.m.? What a loser! Screen leaves to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Shouldn't have given you my code, gonk. Where have you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. Ogbar Smash Dong is a friendly guy. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. We knew him for so long! I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Rinraku run? When things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Three years ago, a makeshift bar in the Seattle docks, the night Dowd went missing. New Larry? You don't look like that at all. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd, never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city. Ogbar Smash Dong, it's wet, and the rain feels like acid, and I don't want out of here. Such a screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. I get it. Now take a pill and relax. Sure, Ogbar Smash Dong, sure. Whatever you say. I don't know, Ogbar Smash Dong. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run, so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles with a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. That true, Sam? Did you miss a beat back there? No, Ogbar Smash Dong. I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember? I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Rinraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. How much did they pay you to sell us out, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Honestly, it didn't take much. Just enough to get me back to Portland and set up with a cush corp job. I'm out of this racket. We got incoming! New Larry relaxes and throws you a dreck-eating grin. Ah, what a dreck-eater. Looks like my new Rinraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, Ogbar Smashdong. At least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Sam! Leave the mage, kill the others! Ugh! You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Show help! Oh, God. This is too much all at once for my brain. I can't concentrate. Focus! Okay, the very basics. Basic information you should know when starting Shadowrun Returns. AP affects how far your character can move and the number of actions performed during a turn. Out of combat, to move, hover the cursor on an area and click. In combat, movement is defined by available AP. Alright. Camera. Left button. Select move character. Wheel, zoom in and out. Right button. Click and hold pan camera. Right, got it. Camera settings. Camera options. Free. Able to pan around the map. Locked. Main camera is fixed on the map. Auto. Able to pan around. Camera snaps back during character events. Oh, it does? I thought it was like telling me that this was the tutorial. Stash. All non-equipped items can be accessed before a level begins or at your home base location. Saving and loading games. Alright, objectives. Get a job, any job. Down and out. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and its own... Oh, I read this already. Mission items, objectives. That's me. Ogbar Smashdong must smash. Sam Watts. Everybody looks kind of the same, don't they? He's got a Beretta Model 70, damage 6, range medium, cap 30. Small submachine gun with big damage potential. What do I have? I have a Fischetti. I almost got one of those for my character, but then I was like, nah, I'll stick with something that can't hurt other people and only myself. So I got a combat knife. I can't use it very well, but I could go... Okay. Fire barrier. Haste. Sangoma. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. Or, okay. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. Oh, I wanted to walk. I'm gonna come over here by cover. And I have 2 AP left? Right? Or am I someone else now? I'm Sam. One AP. Where's my AP? Frickin'. Yeah! How you like that, huh? Top right. There it is. Thank you. I didn't even see these. Can I shoot? If I shoot through the... I'm gonna do it. New Larry! You're going down! Sangoma, no! Not you! Rinraku security? If I walk right up to him. Okay, sweet. I was afraid of that friendly fire. I'm gonna walk right up to him. And I'm gonna do that. Do I have, like, 1 health? I think that I might have 1 health. Alright, how... Ah! Okay. That's how that works. That's how you open spells. Back to you. Now we're going to... punch! Ogbar smash! Ogbar smash! Punch! Do-do-doot. Do-do-do-doot. I'm smashing with my dong! Ah, ah! That's pretty funny. Minus 20 hit points to cast? Bear Totem. Heal all friends within 3 of the damage of the most recent attack. Okay, we're gonna move over here. Oh, you are definitely not within that range. Take it! I thought that I was gonna be, like, alone this entire game. Oh no! They have a shaman! I'll punch it! I'll punch the shaman. Don't worry, guys. Oh, no. Punch. Ooh. Gotta get that mage. However, I also need to, if I can... Oh, I still can't reach him. It takes 2 AP to give other people AP. Ten damage. Sam! Yeah! We smashing dong. Alright. So Sangoma is just permanently down. Is there nothing I can do? Oh! And there we go. Mmm. I need to switch to my shotgun. Get up close and bam! Ow. Alright, hold on. I'd like to start with you. Move closer. Bear totem. It heals everyone in that area, right? Is this the last dude? Ogbar smash! New Larry's betrayal or our second brush with death in one night? You did good. You were born for this gig, Ogbar Smash Dong. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Me? I do this. It's the only life I know. Well, you're a dumb butt. And I'll drink to you when you're dead. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. Guess you could drink to me. Do do do. Do 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 do. Stare at Sam's face on your comlink. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's butt? Better or worse, your name is on the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 Nuyen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mingert, and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? Camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mingert, and McCain has installed a secure dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification code. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. Camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up. Talks seriously. First time. Look, Ogbar Smashdong, I've led a direct life, and I probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step into the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nuyen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Alright, hold on. Ogbar smashed on. I got 20 hit points. Armor 1. Essence 6. That's because I have no implants. Got no weapons either. Or spells. That's fine. Smell of death and decomposition wash over you. Only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Akbar smash. I don't know why, I just kind of thought it would be really funny to play this game as a caveman in the future. So, right now, Ogbar Smashdong, is a caveman from a billion years ago who was frozen and then woke up here, and then he took clothes from somebody. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. "Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some a-hole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir?"
"Are you the coroner?"
"I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are?"
Ogbar Smashdong. I'm here about Sam Watts.
His grin fades. "And what makes you think I know anything about that?"
"Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I follow here."
"I see. Well, you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead?"
"Sam's digital ghost. When hearts stop, I get record message. Ask me bring his killer justice. Guess hunch he had."
The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. "A dead man switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there." He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown.
Ripper, huh? Emerald City Ripper?
Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. Why does that make them more twisted? Jack the Ripper removed, like, ovaries and stuff, right? Wasn't that his, like, thing? So, just an internal organ? Not the specific one?
What prize did Ripper take from Sam?
Watts's liver was cleanly cut out.
How about other lucky contestants?
The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had a spleen removed.
Dresden, get out here!
Item picked up. Oops. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face is an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him, and took it. Wait, they took his liver? He was a big drinker. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without it spoiling it. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. It's a standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Take the cred stick. Look at the purple shirt. I got $300. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hands. So is this like a 7 thing? You can only see part of the note given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you there, love, Jessica. But evident. I'm looking for more stuff. I got a med kit though, so that's cool. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you could smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away.
So this new Ripper Vic, Watts, name's familiar. Did his mother kill herself a while back?
So you insisted at the time?
Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to the lieutenant's badge.
I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy, too.
So, I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon?
Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado.
You no darn help, dwarf.
The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation.
Who the hell are you? None your business, Lumpy.
His face contorts in a hideous snarl.
You funny, troll. Maybe we'll find another time to do a little dance later, you and me.
Looks back at the dwarf.
Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week, and claiming my promotion.
Oh, the movie Seven. It was the serial killer was doing like a seven deadly sins thing. So, the sloth guy, he like strapped to a bed or something. And like made it to where he couldn't move until he just wasted away while he was awake. And I think the what's it called? Eat a lot. Gluttony. The gluttony one, I think he like forced him to starve to death or something. Or he did the complete opposite and fed him until he was dead. You always make friends that easily?
I greeted dinner party too.
Cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man?
Sam there when I thaw from ice. Sam friend. Going to return favor.
Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 new yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you?
On take? What mean on take?
I don't know, but someone with major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet.
What Sam mother do?
The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago.
You don't buy that?
My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it.
What organ's worth these days?
A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore. Well, with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days, Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though, and they don't care where the bodies come from, either.
Have you heard Seamstresses Union?
It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlives. You'd probably like it. Me? I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with.
Who use scalpels?
Doctors still learn how to use them in the first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look.
Need know one more thing. Where Sam killed?
Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful?
I do that.
Body lockers?
Open morgue drawer. Ogbar smash morgue drawer.
Internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition.
Whoa! Easy there!
In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples, and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination.
I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Does it feel like 6 yet? Sorry, didn't expect you'd be alive. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on.
He chuckles.
Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? Latest Ripper victim, you know? Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then, over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other, though. John! Is this guy cool?
Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam. Believe it or not, some sort of dead man switch. Thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day.
Thanks for volunteering me.
He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades.
Alright then. The name's Jake, and you are? Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm Ogbar Smashdog. And well-mannered, too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Dang, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup?
Get your own darn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine?
Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Dark gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head.
Jake smiles and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers.
Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. Great. So you don't know anything about his... Nah. You know anything else? I know they found his body a block away from the Union, just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you.
Jake looks down, his expression masked by chrome and crimson glass.
Shame though. Wish I'd been there. If those slagging gangers hadn't come along. Tell you what. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leaders got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that a-hole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me.
Jake eyes you up and down.
And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? I do like bit street justice now and then. Jake, in me count. Great! I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers. But this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat.
He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You could sleep in the dumpster tomorrow.
So you need a weapon? No guns me. Melee's my game. Oh, I've got here's a baseball bat, but you look like you can handle yourself. Remind Ogbar of Club T-Rexes. Eat their brains. So, ready for an evening out on the town? Ogbar ready. Ogbar do thing. Ogbar not ask question. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you yet. I got 2 karma.
Spend my karma. Helps reduce the chance of being hit by physical attacks. Okay. So if I increase this skill, I will learn stuff at here. Additional weapon slot, if not yet unlocked. Overwatch, if not yet unlocked. Defense bonus. Gave a defense bonus to all non-magical close combat attacks. Nice. Maximum for humans and elves. Maximum for dwarves and orcs. Maximum for trolls. Increases the chance for greater than normal damage when using melee weapons to attack, increasing the skill in
I use club.
Thrust. Increase hit point damage, minus 15% to hit. Critical damage percentage visible. Pommel strike. Only AP damage. Four is nothing? It looks like it's shiny. Oh, that's probably the light behind the can strike multiple targets in range.
Willpower.
Magical attack. To hit with a magical attack reduces the chance to be hit by a magical attack. Charisma. Okay. Well, I know exactly what I'm doing. I could thrust. Maximum for humans and elves. Dwarves and orcs. Maximum for trolls. I know exactly what I'm doing. If I can. I don't know how much karma I get in this game. Alright. I'll go for more accuracy at the moment.
With those 2 karma, go accuracy.
Okay, he's got some spell casting.
I come baseball bat now.
Ares Predator. Cyberware, he's got a data jack. Smart Link weapons. That's cool. He's got heal wound.
That be good for strong bar. Or
Ogbar. I almost said strong bat, I think. And flamethrower. All right. Let's loot. Wagon basic trauma kit. a couple of healing items. No, nothing else. Alright. Let's get out of here. Into the world where we smash. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. You know, has anybody played Bastion? Got a great soundtrack, pretty good art. Does the bus stop here? Is that a whore? Looking for date? Trolls are my favorite. I bet you say that to all of the people. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Wow, that was easy. The kid. Yeah, well, I was gonna say that the writing kind of reminds me of that narration. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Hand over the loot, bozos! 18 damage! Holy crap! What the heck? I only got 20 health, man. Come on. Oh, he tells me where the stash is. Alright, let's see if this does the exact same thing again. I can't see it. 14 damage. $11 damage. And then I'm gonna use one of these freaking medkits. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna smack you again! Because you have a heal. And then I'm gonna move you over here. Wow. Weak, 0.5 times damage.
So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear.
Good dead drop are so hard to keep.
Well, at least they were too dumb to break my maglock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners.
Smash with club. Club smash.
$20 of 20, huh? Hey. Hey, what you worried for? Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help.
Calm down. How can help?
Thank you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever. But no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star is about to get involved.
Where's this market yours at?
Just down the street, sir. Please, our livelihoods depend on this market.
Her clothes may be dirty. This woman is far from downtrodden.
Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way.
Why? What going on?
Just the Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up a camp in an old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past.
Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after.
Anything else I should know about gangers?
Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener.
Yup, that's him.
Sound like friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out there?
You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those buttholes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin.
Thanks for heads up.
No sweat. Alright. What does this mean? Deal with the Halloweeners gang. Why are there two things? Is that like a compass? I'm looking for anything that I can steal. 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 I know I have to go south. Watch out for those gangers. The Skeleton. Is that a ganger? What if I wanted to just, like, run up and hit him? Could I do that? Could I just run up and hit him?
Hey, Bud Wipes, take another step forward, and we're gonna plant you right there. This is Halloween property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shots, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus.
Seem like the enemies always get their turn first. That one's got Halloweener Mage. Well. We go take Mage first. We don't deal with no mages around here. How's that not? No.
Or smash! Having a heal rules. Line of sight blocked. Smash! Smash!
You're dead, Jake. Dead.
At one target. Increases the target's to hit chance by 12%. Lasts 2 rounds. Ah! Man, everybody just aims straight for me, don't they? Okay. I'm noticing some problems here. Oh, come on! Hand over the little bozos. Oh, hey, I get to go first? That's strange. I'm chasing you down! Smash! Okay, so you just get healed after every fight? Okay, let's go this way.
Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world whenever it can. A small street market has flourished here, amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens.
Magic shop.
Oh, but not no magic.
The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things.
Yeah? Who the hell are you? Huh?
Hey, punk. I got better idea. Hand over take, and I let you leave. Alive.
Hey now, let's not get all nuclear here, chummer. I'm sure we could work something out. He slowly reaches into his pocket and holds out a bundle of Nuyen. His hand is visibly trembling.
Like I need your scratch.
Give it to the woman. He looks at the woman, then back at you again, tossing the Nuyen to the ground. He sheepishly turns to leave the scene. Well, dang. I wish there were more people like you around here. I've never seen anyone stand up to those thugs without getting beaten bloody.
Just try and help out.
I got 1 karma. Alright, I'm going to put that into dodge. 1 dodge. Need something to help me out, you know? Not get hit. Wait, do I? Oh. Okay, you have 50 hit points. Wow. I don't think the glass cannon build really worked out for me. You know? Alright. We're going to save the game. Save the game.
Ogbar club. Ogbar need club. Ogbar favorite thing do. Go clubbing.
Alright, let's... Jake hasn't been attacked once. Is that because he is so much stronger than me and they're like, we know better? Because it sure does seem that way.
Get mage. Splash. Ow. Ogbar smash. You dead, Jake, dead.
Okay. Yeah, 2 hits.
Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call out the rest of the Halloweeners. Call it even, yeah? What you think, Jake?
Hey, I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it.
You right. Let's finish this. Oh, Drek.
I don't get to loot the bodies? I know there was a thing here that I could look at. What a wiener! Alright, hold on. They got fresh fruit here. Picked daily. They're making a mockery of Halloween.
Dandelion eaters. Oh, maybe that was just the, like, the quest bar or whatever.
As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead.
Well, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon.
He sighs.
Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take Nuyen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds.
Likewise, Jake. Give me a call when you're in clear.
Yeah, sure. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, and just a darn stiff drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operation for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you.
Jake turns and disappears into shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens.
Yeah, that looked mysterious, like what was just described. Hello, William.
The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him.
I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight.
The officer sighs.
And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone in here.
Hey, I got rights.
Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton.
Typical. I hate all you pigs.
Stun baton make good club.
Now what?
Coroner Dresden sent me over.
Doesn't mean jack to me. Unless someone radios me with an update, my orders are that nobody gets in. You again? What?
Meet my friend, Mr. Credstick. We just need a few minutes to look around.
Got it, Chief.
Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. As you pick up the bundle of cloth, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline, and a larger set, possibly orc troll.
I can't read in that voice and do it fast enough.
The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis.
You! I saw you over there with that rat beatard cop. What do you want?
I think this coat and these blankets belong to you.
My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here.
Know anything about murder took place here?
He squints at you, suspicious.
You a copper? Or working for some corp?
Nope. Me sinless as you. Mind answering questions?
Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my butt. What kind of questions you got?
You see murder?
Nope, and I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mr. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley.
What else you see that night?
Well, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping about around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware.
You tell more about troll cyberware?
Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments, because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people.
So, sound like you live in this alley?
Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. See you around.
A troll wearing green scrubs with a cyber arm.
Dan the Donut Man.
I'm trying to talk to him.
The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond's streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Did you see murder in alley across way? Nope, I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. A back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this rip of business is that some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. What can you tell me about Barrens? The Barrens? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. This stretch we're on is called Touristville, though, and I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggins, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. He scratches his armpit. Now, behind me, that's the Seamstresses Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, or information around here? The Union's your spot. Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Mrs. Kubota owns the joint, and she's quality. A hard woman, but fair. You sell donuts to troll-wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. What's it to you? I sell a lot of donuts, to a lot of people. I know how Lodestar profiles metahumans. I tell them about a troll that bought donuts from me right before a murder. They'll haul him in just to see if anyone will pay the bail. Not today, my friend. I'll take jelly donut and soy calf. See you round.
Mission item added. I just wanted a jelly donut, really.
I need to do this as much as possible at the moment. Should I go for body? Increase my melee weapons ability. I'm gonna be using clubs. Greater than normal damage. Some more hit points would really hit the spot right now, though. I'll go with hit points.
My donut! It's not in here! Hey, Jummer! Got some tasty morsels for ya. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket.
Let's see what you have. Kamikaze. Combat stim that increases body +2, strength +1, and willpower +1 for 5 rounds. Nitro, strength and willpower +2, and charisma and intelligence -2 for 5 rounds.
Oh. Ogbar like drugs.
Equipment and stash. I would like to take that. Ah, I can click and drag. You know what? I'll keep the frag grenade. That's the closest that this guy's gonna get to anything ranged is grenades, so I'll keep it just in case.
Seamstress Union. Nerps? Me like looking at nurples. The dwarf merchant is packing up a stand for the night.
I'm closed. Come back tomorrow.
Got great view of alley cross street? You see murder happened?
Sure, I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that.
Let me guess.
Nah.
Thank you for time.
Uh-huh, no problem.
You going down here? You want to attack Ogbar? No attack Ogbar, go in Seamstress Union. Relative to the rest of the barons, Taurusville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddled together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salarymen come slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an
and attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps to themselves. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Saying goodbye to all your worries sure does help a lot. Would you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Boom, boom, boom. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize Save Me and Take Me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Trolls are used to sneers from beauties like this, but she smiles sweetly when she sees you.
Hey there. I haven't seen you here before. What can I get ya?
I found bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here?
She looks worried.
No, I think she's away on business.
Business, huh? She shaman? Name like Coyote?
She laughs.
No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since.
Her face falls.
She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote could take care of herself.
She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm, hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear.
Jerry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think! I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PhD from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under O. Jimmons. And how am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood could give you that. I've heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood.
Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations.
The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types, who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now buzz off. I need to get back to work.
With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him.
Sorry, I got interrupted.
Sorry you go through that. Sound like big plans for yourself.
Her pretty eyes soften.
Yeah, I do. can't stay here forever. You got a look that says that you're not just here for the entertainment. You a badge?
Nope.
I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with?
Few questions.
Ask away.
Tell me about place.
Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you could probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you.
Ever hear named Sam Watts?
She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the butt for as long as I've been here. I talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though.
You see Sam on night died?
No, that was Coyote's shift. Didn't he have a letter that said love Jennifer or something? Is Coyote's name Jennifer? Maybe. I don't know. Hold on a second. I can't zoom in. I was gonna zoom in and try to look at her model because she looks messed up. Like she looks bloody. To me.
Who runs place? Want talk to them.
That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. What does whiz mean? What does whiz mean? What is whiz?
Thanks for intel. Appreciate it.
Gutter punks have to stick together.
Who was that talking to?
Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Neat. Great. Awesome. Ugh. Gravity and Biscuits, thank you for this 27 months of subscribe. Good gosh. How time flies. Yeah, Shadowrun seems pretty cool. Friend of mine wants to try to run a Shadowrun game, and it was like his very first TTRPG, and it's like his favorite, but he hasn't played it since I think he said 3rd edition, or maybe it was 2nd edition that he hasn't played it since, and he got the 3rd edition book and just something like that. It's I might be backwards, but he was looking at the 5th edition book, and he was wanting to run a game. And he's like, there's so much different. So I kind of got into looking at Shadowrun stuff a little bit because of it. I even made my Shadowrun character for his game that he wants to run. He's probably terrible. Just gonna say that right now. He's probably terrible. Shane, old boyfriend, he used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was it. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him, until he started coming around here trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck.
Talk to you later. Ogbar go talk to other people now.
That's not how Coyote does it.
Hey guy, got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? I'll take a look. Ooh, armor. Armor for Ogbar. Ogbar Smashdong need armor. I got secure clothing. That's armor 1.
Is it just the look? Is that why you would use these? Why wouldn't you use something better?
+1 willpower, +1 intelligence. Grants HP +3. Alley Punk. Dodge +1. Armor 3, dodge +1. Would dodge be better than more HP and armor? I don't know. Ogbar not ninja. Ogbar could use intelligence. Tourist. Ogbar get nice Hawaiian shirt. Ogbar go for ninja clothing for dodge +1 and armor 3. Also cheaper. But not too cheap and worthless. I shall confirm. I put on ninja outfit. Why take weapon away from me? Why take weapon? Am I wearing outfit? I am wearing outfit. Don't look it though. Now wear outfit. Ogbar stylish now. Look Ogbar style. Styling and profiling. Ogbar ninja with baseball bat. Excuse Ogbar. Anyone sell clubs? Need fancy high-tech club do more damage when smash.
The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun in her hip, and a chip in her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer.
You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll.
Show me what got. Weapons. Machete, baseball bat. Machete better than baseball bat, but Ogbar not know how to use machete. Ogbar caveman from billion years ago. Tape machete end of baseball bat? Ogbar not know what tape is. Well, Ogbar favorite cartoon Primal. Main character like Ogbar, but use all weapon. Spear could use machete. Why can't Ogbar? Ogbar buy machete. Ogbar equip machete. Machete and baseball bat. Why use one, not the other? What point of using baseball bat when have machete? Different damage type? Ogbar sneak around now. Ogbar sneak past Mr. Clue. Hello, Mr. Clue. I sneak past you.
Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of lantern jaw.
Welcome. Please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble here often?
Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here?
Looking into death of Sam Watts.
Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There's a sharpness in Clue's eyes. The look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age.
I figure Sam was type needed to be thrown out on occasion.
Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one.
Usually? What about night he died?
He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead.
Thanks for info.
No problem. There's too many trolls. My throat. Hey, Johnny Clean. The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eyes that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new?
First time. Getting look at place.
Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit.
My type of place? What mean my type of place? You profiling Ogbar? Noog.
Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear.
I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I'm honored, your majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Chin. I was a fool.
He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold.
You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory.
So you buy weapons. This is a weapon? Spellcasting 1. Spells, conjuring. Chi casting. Manifest. Killing hands. Consumables. Force 1 air elemental fetish. Summons Force 1 air elemental. The fetish is consumed when used.
I sell secure clothing. Don't need no more. That all. Exit. Thank you, sir. Ogbar nothing if not polite.
Miss Kubota watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's a mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks.
Konbanwa! Good evening! My, but aren't you a big, powerful troll? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty of for a man like you to enjoy.
She eyes you closely.
Or is this business?
Business.
I suspected as much when you walked in. Oh my! What business do you have with me?
I'm looking for information.
She eyes you suspiciously.
Of course you are. Knowledge is power, nah?
So I told.
So, Kai. And why should I help you?
Sam Watts, looking for his killer.
Her face brightens, amused.
Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike it back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know?
How will you know Sam?
I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he would beg or borrow enough Nuyen to become altered in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam, as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote.
You see Sam on Night of Death?
He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working at the bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Cloove, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them.
Why this place called Seamstresses Union?
During the gold rush days, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born.
So you're a former seamstress?
No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union.
One more question. Can tell where find Coyote?
Her face darkens.
Would that I could. I've not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman, and quite dangerous. But I fear for her.
If dangerous, why fear for her? If smart, why fear for her?
Because she's in a dangerous line of work, and there's always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and cannot be reached on a comm. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key.
Akbar save game. Akbar done lots. Now Akbar go upstairs. Thank you, Mr. Rope. What this?
There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry.
Leave panel alone. Don't go snooping. Ninja Akbar not go snoop. Oh, Akbar like picture. Akbar like pretty women. Pretty women.
Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor.
Blowing out their candle. Akbar like Sweetie Todd.
The stand is littered with action movies and something, and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it.
Who put diary to first paper? Can't read paper. Ogbar. Caveman.
There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry.
I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fraggin' ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter, Drek, keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the seamstresses' union. But he still goes on these runs, with these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he could push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient. But why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want to leave him. I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me. More than this involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it.
A receipt for a Brown and Max power pistol from Gin Park downstairs, with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. The paper has a handwritten poem on it, and a diary entry.
Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cotters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work for Paco waking me up, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others.
Oh, wait. I thought that... Wrong voice.
There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the page. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. A COD receipt for a special order 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open.
Shitty basic frame, and what would you like to do with this item? Send this item to my stash. She just had a safe with a grenade in it?
Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of the junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard caused the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password? Without the password, the only other button on the screen is a password recovery option.
Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. Question 1. Your first childhood pet.
Shadow. Answer stored. Question 2. Your favorite musical act. Oh, man. I don't know. Concrete Dreams. Answer stored. Question 3. What is the name of your hometown? Seattle. Answer stored. Your security answers were incorrect. Favorite musical, huh? Wait, she's got a... Chicago would be her hometown, right? Probably. Shadow was the pet. Yeah, the snake. Seat for the gun. Huh. Does anybody know her favorite thing?
Shadow.
Favorite musical act. Concrete Dreams. Chicago. Security answers were incorrect. Is it gonna lock me out?
Anyone know her favorite musical? You know Coyote's favorite band.
Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire record so loud you can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Clue to have her turn that dreck down more than once.
What city Coyote from?
Not to sound like I don't care about the girl, but I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here.
See you around. Starfire from Teen Titan have bands now? Make music? Strange. Shadow. Starfire. Name of hometown, Chicago.
Your password has been reset to Nigabazd. Nicabzabazd. Nquubazd. How do you pronounce this? Niquabazd. Nabbzdid.
For security,
Never write down your password. Logging you in.
the computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. Coyote's contact list is exactly in one entry. Someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. A quick scan of a recent searches shows that Coyote's been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Alright. We done. Just need name of favorite band. You know Paco.
He's a ganger. Member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long.
You heard Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust.
No, I'm a vegetarian.
You know Jin Park sold Coyote gun?
I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here, you need a gun just to take the trash out to the dumpster.
Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in next half hour.
If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. Gambate kudasai.
What is she doing?
She dances like me. What is this guy doing? How does he have one more person watching him when he's just shuffling? This guy... whatever. Nerps. Another round. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. She's not wearing much. Okay. Well, let's save the game. Yeah, probably the jacket. The pimp jacket. To catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things legal and illegal. A melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Ogbar need huddle under umbrellas. Hello, Patrick. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful troll, but you could be so much more.
That sounds great. Tell me more.
Wonderful! The Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahumans, sexes, and sexualities. We all strive to be the very best we can be. To live more fulfilled, happy, and productive lives, and to support each other in doing so. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you.
He turns back and he smiles and turns back to the crowd.
Wow. I messed that line up. Are you guys enjoying all of this reading? I know I play a lot of RPGs, but man, is there usually this much reading? I don't know if you care. I don't know if you are having a good time. Refurbished flowers? Hey, Aerith, I would like to buy some flowers. Paco! Have you seen my friend around? Tall lady dreads? Oh, she's a hottie with dreads?
The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutter's gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach.
I don't know the voice for this guy. Yo, watch yourself, Trog. What you want? I'm going for next Friday. No more locked doors! I think it's yogurt.
Are you Paco?
Yeah, might be. Who the hell are you?
I'm Ogbar Smashdong, looking for Coyote. Need to ask question. Relax, we're on same team. I'm Ogbar Smashdong. I was at Union. Your girlfriend gone missing and I'm helping find her.
The tough guy's swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The Cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit.
Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her.
You know fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had meeting with him a few days ago.
I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though. So I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Drek! I know where she went! Dang! Why couldn't she wait? Dang it!
Paco, slow down. Where did she go?
The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She'd been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job. I'm sure of it. And if these thugs caught her...
There's a grim determination in Paco's eyes.
I'm going over there. You coming?
I'm in. Don't worry, we'll get back.
Darn right we will. Let's go, Paco! What you got, Paco? 40 hit points. All right. Strength, quickness. He's pretty quick. 8 charisma, 3 intelligence, 3 willpower, 3 strength. All right, what do you got? No more locked doors! He's got the baseball bat. And an Uzi. The most popular SMG in the world. It's probably just yogurt.
Do I want more damage? Do I want more smash?
I need close combat. In order to get more melee. Alright, you know what?
Gotta go for that. Dodge. Wait, I still have 2 karma? I could do 1 intelligence for a drone. Oh, wait, I already have 1 intelligence, apparently. 1 is the least you can have. Okay. Can equip Class C drones, B drones, A drones, S drones. Chi casting. Can equip killing hands. Can equip mana fist. Can equip stride. Can equip counter strike. Magic resistance 2. Chi onslaught. 3 attacks on a single target with a mana weapon. Man, that seems pretty cool. Maximum for dwarves is 11. That's as far as it goes for chi casting, though. Maximum for humans, elves, orcs, and trolls. Right there. Use. Sure. Alright, I guess we're keeping the 2 karma for now. We got Paco! Optional, find Maury's Meat Emporium. I'm gonna find Maury's Meat Emporium. Yay! Thank you. I actually have to pee. I have to pee. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back once again, my friends. Hold on. I went straight for the controller. Alright, meat market. What is that? Oh, you're right. Tail and ale? Orcs and Forks Grocery.
I got a dog on a stick.
Hardlicks Cafe. A lot of these are seeming kind of suggestive. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cowed and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in the front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry.
What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question.
You must be Maury.
Do I look that like a fat old man to you? I'm Manny. Maury's my dad. Now what do you want?
You know someone named Coyote?
Nope. I don't go in much for that shaman stuff.
What would someone buy zebra meat for?
Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason.
Oh, Drek! That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat? Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. If she never picked it up...
Whatever. Anything else?
I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me?
Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was gonna come for it. Here, it's all yours now.
What's your problem with Paco?
Why don't you ask him?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our nuyen. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital.
Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do Drek about that even if I wanted to.
Tell that to my dad.
My dad! I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote.
You're right, Paco. Let go. Found meat market. Got zebra meat.
As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face.
Oh no! Is that Coyote? This isn't happening! God dang it!
Paco, breathe. Take closer look. Is that her?
Paco steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief.
No, it's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around.
Paco looks over at the victim again.
It's too bad. Whatever happened here, I'm not gonna let anything like this happen to Coyote.
Another Ripper murder. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of an organ grinder's coroner, Dresden.
This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier.
What happened here, officer?
Homicide. Now move along, please. And who might you be? It's all right, officer. He's with me.
Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism.
Okay, then make it quick. So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer?
Coincidence, believe it not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper victim?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose.
What know about victim?
Well, not much.
Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol.
She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack. The Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened.
Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed?
That's a strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when her eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly after. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab.
Thought you read Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home?
Yeah, well, I don't really mind the chain of scenery.
Dresden laughs.
The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught.
Any sign magic used here? There was evidence unusual explosion in alley where Sam died.
Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magic forensics team, though, just to be sure.
So Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theory?
Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate.
That enough question. Thank Dresden.
Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh?
Dresden starts to turn back to the body and then stops.
Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up.
The plain-clothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match.
So you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you?
What tell place about murder?
Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago. And we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene, and I'm looking for witnesses. But no luck so far. Don Ripper might as well be a ghost.
I take it you, McCluskey, don't see eye to eye?
Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests.
You have lead on Ripper I should know about?
Ha! Plenty if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are.
Thanks for time, officer.
Hey, hold on a minute. We haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund.
Lonely Orphans Fund?
Yeah, see? You make a contribution to the fund, I put you on the list, and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in.
Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover.
Excellent! Shall we say 300 New Yen?
His face splits into a wide grin.
Excellent! I'll start an account for you. Get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Man, I'm gonna get a new party member. Sweet. Orphans are the best party members.
The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat format jacket and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile.
Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to?
Why would one know something like that? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face.
Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner.
And then he runs away. Runs into this building's wall over here. Hold on.
Need something else? Any fascinating new leads?
You notice particularly ugly elf standing there, crowd?
Huh? Where? Scans the spectators around the crowd.
He gone now. He was asking about body, wondering which organ grinder be taken to.
Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around.
Sergeant Aguirre seems friendly. Trust him? He chuckles.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'd take Aguirre over McCluskey any day of the week.
Thanks, Dresden. I'd be sad if you become bad guy. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm.
Wait, really? This is it? Am I stuck here? Oh, I noticed the bite marks. Duh.
What about bite marks?
Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out of here from the alley sometime after her death. Anytime.
I don't trust that. Oh, it was dogs. He was dragged over. She was dragged over. Really, bro? You still need me? I can't move from this spot. Am I missing something? Oh. Oh, freaking, I'm an idiot. I moved the camera. That's the stupidest thing I've done in a long time. What's BTL? Better than love? No way, Blind Lucy? I knew she was gonna be blind. I knew it. I freaking didn't say it, but I knew it. Better than life. Oh.
The orc before you wears a standard stuffer shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach.
Sims that evoke feelings better than the human body can normally experience. Ooh. That seems pretty dangerous.
I take it you new victim?
Yeah, what's it to you?
My condolence. We're close?
Thanks. Sorry, just not used to folks being too friendly around here.
The orc wiped some tears away with a dirty napkin.
Yeah, we were pretty close, as co-workers go. Blind Lucy and I worked here at the shack for 3 years together. Started on the very same day.
Blind Lucy?
Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago.
Any idea how she scored new eyes?
No, she wouldn't talk much about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran. Is this Repo, man? Is this Repo the genetic opera? Organ financing, they stop paying their bills, and comes the Repo Man. Repo Man.
Seen anyone strange in store lately?
I see weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. All right, yeah. In Repo, organ repossessions are legal. So, dude, that movie is so freaking cool. Movie's great. Cops would be taking them in if that's what happened. Oh. So that's a thing in this world. Okay. Yeah, but is this world a musical? With Anthony Stewart Head in it? Sir Anthony Head of Giles fame from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? As well as Gallivant's first father in Gallivant, a incredibly underrated show, which was a medieval musical. It was too silly for people. They would like break the fourth wall while they were singing and stuff. It was too silly for people. Only lasted 2 seasons, and the second season was like very unexpected by the ratings that they got for the first season. Anyway, we were playing a murder mystery game. I did not know that this was going to be a murder mystery, by the way.
Lucy have enemy?
Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. That guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though. She couldn't see that he was ugly before and didn't like his face after she got new eyes. Oh, no.
When last time saw Lucy?
Here at the shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last-minute customers.
He sighs.
That's all needed to know. Thanks for your help and sorry for loss.
Wait, you wouldn't have to be part of the investigation, would you?
In my own way, why ask?
Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the Seventh World awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much.
I understand. If I find it crime scene, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you for your help, friend. You know where to find me.
I like murder mysteries. I was playing a game a couple of years ago. I was playing a game for October. Called The Council. And it was a little bit like a kind of like a Telltale game-esque kind of thing, but you could spec your character into these different knowledge abilities, and you actually have to like examine bodies and stuff. And like you could have occult knowledge and stuff as one of your skills. And it's got like real life historical figures. Napoleon Bonaparte is one of the characters. But it's like before he was like president of France. And I was like, I don't know how well I was doing. President of France. I don't know how well I was doing with my deductions, but I was running through my thoughts the whole time that I was like examining a body to like explaining how I think they were killed and stuff. It's pretty fun. I never got to figure out if I was right though. Maybe I should go back to that game.
You scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. Must have snapped during the struggle. As you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lone Star boot slams down on the pavement.
What do you think you're doing?
Just tying my shoe. Good, nobody tampers with a crime scene on my watch. Oh. Hello again. Can I help you?
I need to take the victim's neck.
Wait.
I need to take victim necklace with me. It may help investigation.
Well, if it'll help you, that means it won't be helping McCluskey. Officer Aguirre reaches down, picks up the necklace, and hands it to you. Yeah, sure thing. Good luck out there. Let's go back. What's a stuffer shack, I wonder? Everything in this world seems suggestive.
Frank looks up as you approach.
Were you able to find Lucy's necklace?
Got it right here, Frank. You send this to family now. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders.
Oh. Because you're stuffing your face. I'm glad I could do this much for Lucy at least. Thank you, friend. I owe you.
Happy help. Excuse me, Mr. Junkie.
Hey, guy. You have any extra Nuyen? Just need some sucrose zoom for the shack over there. From the shack over there.
I have to play it stupid.
Have 10 Nuyen. Nutrasoy cakes will fill you up much longer.
Thanks, chummer.
I have to play Ogbar stupid. I have to. The Royale. Wait, we might miss something on the other side. Go! Go across the map. Dang, he booking it! Okay, well, never mind. Come on, guy, let's go find Coyote. Okay, I'm ready. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings were damaged and tagged. The smell of old, rotten trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything's better than this. The better-than-life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. No more locked doors! The Royal Apartments! What a hole! Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Paco trails off. These poor people, what waste. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. My Mexican accent is... My stereotypical Mexican accent is terrible. The woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some Nuyen? My creds stick a little light too, lady. What can you do for me in exchange? I got nothing left to give, guy. It all goes to PTLs. Everything. Please, just a few Nuyen. Maybe I could cred you for some information. Have you seen woman come through here today? Armed and looking for trouble? Yes. No. Hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything. Everything. Please. She drops to her knees, pleading. I'm sorry. I can't help you. You should leave place if can. But that doesn't make sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses, whimpering. Seems lost to this world. Yeah, that's a terrible drug. Holy crap. That's bad. That's bad for you. That is definitely a... I mean, look around them, right? This is what they live in. And you could just experience a better life. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are you? I don't want any trouble. Easy, Gramp. Just looking information, then gone. Bad day to come around here, unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. Stevie's men are twitchy.
This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there's a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day.
That's not good. You see her come back down again?
Nope, a couple of Stevie's men came around, asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Where's Stevie holding up? He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here.
Great, now this is extraction.
Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, man.
You've already stuck it out neck to help us. We'll find another way.
Hey, stop nosing around.
Looks like there's a hole in the wall behind this old dresser. The wall is crumbling here. Through a hole you could see a rickety stairwell leading up. The wall is crumbling here. Through a hole you can see...
Ogbar smash wall. Why Ogbar not able smash wall? All checks require 4 strength. Ogbar 8 strength.
Stop your pleading, the boy has debts that we're collecting.
Simp.
His name is Simp? Please, Rocco, no. He's my son. Get your butt back in your squat before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pig! Give Zipper back now, or you'll bleed on me? Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He's got a freaking sword in this portrait.
He covers his face with his hands.
Oh God, no! Please, no! I thought he was going to be a party member. I really did.
It's in this room. An elevator gleams at the end of the hallway, out of place amongst the filth.
-3 AP.
BTL junkies twitch in the throes of their sordid dreams, at least as long as the creds are good.
Hey there. Haven't seen you here before, guy. Looking to go somewhere special?
A scream echoes through the pipes of the rotten walls. Hard to tell where it came from.
I need to get to top floor.
Nobody goes up there without Stevie J say so. You best stay here and have some fun.
You're going to help me get up there, or you're going to get hurt.
You're living dangerously, moron. Don't you know who Mr. J is?
The Joker?
He's a guy who uses morons like you for a frickin' throw rug.
But Stevie's not here right now. You are.
Enemy gets a turn first again? Oh my God. He got so far. $26 damage. Oh, come on. I was expecting him to have like a key or something.
You access the computer. The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all topics from disturbing and sad to romantic and adventurous.
Send a happy BTL to the plugged-in junkies.
The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all forms of topics.
Recording studio.
Settings for the recording studio software. The buzzing and humming of nearby electronics comes to a swift halt.
Tickler? Oh, God.
Who are you? Get out! Can't you see I'm working here?
Unlike your friend, I can tell you're not going to be. You're not reasonable! Akbar smash! Hello, Zipper.
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
You better to lay low for now. It about get messy around here.
Oof, I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad?
I'll tell Dad.
You take the BTL recording.
Were they about to force him to have a BTL or take a BTL? You? Oh, okay.
Sweet dream. This is my home. Get out.
Cooley, saved your son from thugs across hall.
I don't know how to thank you.
Maybe use sword on back? Why have sword if not use? I don't understand. Why you not smash?
Combat stems that increase quickness and AP +1. Send it to my stash.
I go check him. See if get new party member. Why have sword on back?
The panel appears to be connected to the elevator nearby. It sports a numeric keypad and an intercom button. The panel beeps disapprovingly.
I'm not going to just announce that I'm here. That is very stupid. Yeah, I see the hole. Could probably jump through that hole if I was like a dwarf or something, huh?
You access the computer. Wait, what?
Are they no longer sleeping? Are they no longer snoozing? I guess I'm gonna touch the intercom. Bzz. Yeah, what do you want?
not BTO recording you're waiting for.
About time. Give me a second here to send the elevator.
Come on, Paco.
Looks like this elevator only goes to the penthouse.
Akbar smash dong. If we go up there, I'm not leaving until we find Coyote.
We'll go up in a minute. Must save game first. Ooh, more karma. See, that's why I don't take money from people and just do good. We get good karma. And good karma mean we spend and get stronger. That how it work? I don't actually know. We're going up.
Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time. Classic even. But now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse's pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment.
Three more karma gained? Well, Akbar must spend. Akbar by body. More health for upcoming fight. Then save game again. Because why not?
What time you showed up? Shouldn't I just be, like, chopping everyone in half on my way? Why am I just walking past everyone?
Akbar smash in silence like ninja.
Purge the Metalmans? Purge the Metalmans? Oh, metahumans. Wow. I did not read that properly.
The room beyond the bar is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. The hellhounds devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites, and they let out a contented growl.
Immediately enemy turn. Trank. Well, got the goods. Oh, man. But Ogbar smash, right? Ogbar smash. How dare you! Weak, Ogbar, weak. That's more like it. How is this not, like, giving me cover right here? Go around and... Am I able to... Okay, I'm not. I'm not able to, like, change the camera angle, right?
Coyote's badly injured, but she managed to hold him together.
Are you alright?
No time to talk.
Coyote kneels and picks up the fallen guard's shotgun.
It's time to finish this.
Yeah, that's why I did that. Wounded 5. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to get a little closer.
What the? She's free.
Yeah. And guess what you did? A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system.
You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am?
I know you. You're a guy I'm going to smash.
Oh, Thistle, huh?
Thistle looks kind of magey, but since they got close, I would assume maybe like a martial, what was it, martial aspect?
13 damage, 1 AP.
Trank. Stevie J is right there. I didn't even notice him. Wow. And then he runs away.
Akbar smash!
Holy crap, bro. Martial adept, not aspect, yeah. He's asleep!
I go get you. So I attack and move at same time. Get that dude. Yay! Why can't it sit behind wall? Just curious. Why no defense behind wall? Hello! You come to wrong place. Akbar! Range! You come to Akbar range. Slashy slash. I not see anyone. Stevie J, you not very good at this. Akbar smash!
I'm consistently doing like 26 damage with this machete. Out of ammo, must reload. Yeah! And Coyote got it. But no, I can't.
And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more.
About time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend?
I'm Akbar Smashdog, here to rescue you.
Yeah? And who said I needed rescuing? Guess it turns out it did, though. Thanks. Okay, good. Good. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kubota has that med lab in the basement. No.
Coyote speaks through gritted teeth.
No, I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah first. A stash of gems. Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it.
Her voice is strong still, but her body's beginning to shake.
Paco, help her back to Union. I'll find gems for you, then meet you there.
Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing.
Come on, Coyote, let's go. I kept them both alive. I didn't even know those were objectives to complete. So those hellhounds are just chill now, huh? Really? Let's go back into the torture room. Nothing I can take here, huh? Okay. How do I unlock this?
Akbar not smart. Stevie J's passcodes? What I use with passcodes? Who knows? Oh no! Akbar not got any more! Zebra meat!
Why do I keep stunning them?
Small velvet bag with gems. Wow. I geeked everyone on this floor. Really fast, actually, for a turn-based strategy game. Wow. Would not have expected.
Some loose nougat is laying on the crate.
Can I have it? Oh, I did.
It's just old junk.
I will send this to my stash.
You see, I really did think that that was going to be stupid. Whenever I just put everything into strength. And the only time it was a problem is whenever I got, like, one shot on the first turn of that fight with the... while getting Jake's stuff. Because he did, like, 18 damage, and then... No! Don't return to the Seamstress's Union. What? I wanted to go downstairs.
Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Seamstress's Union. Heads raised in the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone, held together by tendons and burned skin. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night.
Yeah, I'm about to cut it. Can I save? I can't save while I'm in this. Ah, man, I should have saved before I left. I didn't know it was going to send me straight back here.
Mrs. Kubota is tending bar herself when Paco carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays her eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote's the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling.
Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor?
I'm sorry, Miss Kubota. I had a run that went bad.
Sorka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further.
You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business.
Hi, Mrs. Kubota. My apologies again.
Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle.
Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be.
Miss Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm.
I am aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of giri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh man, Ogbar got so much karma.
Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you.
Domo arigato, Ogbar Smashdong. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work here keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect.
I am honored, Miss Kubota. Thank you.
You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourselves. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyber dock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say.
This place is safe house too?
Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of the facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight. Well, hold on. Might as I don't. Where piano? I want go down, look at equipment before forget. We're not getting in the safe house? Nope. Sorry to bother you. Dang it. I wanted to save it, and I didn't save it. I should have saved it. Man. Dang it. Now I don't know what that dude said. I was just trying to get out of the freaking...
Hey, guy, wait a minute. He covers his comm link for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence. If you got anything you need to unload, you can see me.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I thought he was, like, mad at me or something and was about to, like, say something that I didn't want to hear. Then we'd be back to danger. Okay. More smash. And then we'll do 3 quickness to help me dodge. Then we're going over here. We're going to save the game. And next Thursday, we'll play more of this. But until then, I thank you all for joining me. Even with my terrible ghost lighting. What is this? Look, I'm so much more... I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I hope you all have a good night. Also, that's a little lower than you... Man,